What is up, guys? It is Team Tonight here, and today welcome back to another Infinite Warfare Zombies video. Now, before I start the video, smash the like button down below if you do enjoy this video, and subscribe if you are new. But anyway, let's get right into today's video. Now, today's video is going to be a starter guide, beginner's guide, whatever you want to call it, for the beast from beyond the new Infinite Warfare Zombies map. So pretty much I'm just going to go over the basics of the map, pack-a-punch part locations, perk locations, and all you need to know about the map. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, right when you spawn in the map, right when you start up the game, you do spawn with OSA, quick revive, or up and downs, whatever you want to call it, is right over there. A Stallion 44 wall buy is near one of the crates, and if you go past here, there's an Oni wall buy over by those crates. Now, cryptids are going to be spawning in, and they will continue to spawn until you have turned on power. I have made a separate video on this. I will link it in the description below. I'm not going to go super in-depth on how to turn on the power, but pretty much the nail head that I picked up in the beginning of the video, you would want to put it into the computer where I'm standing at right now. But yeah, I'm not going to go super in-depth into it. If you guys want a full power tutorial, I will link that in the description below. But once you put Neil's head into the computer and kill the last cryptid, they will spawn a max ammo, and yeah, zombies will start spawning in. Now, there will be cryptid boss rounds, pretty much, the clown rounds in Zombies of Spaceland, Sasquatch rounds in Raven the Redwoods. Yeah, those are going to be the next time you have to deal with the cryptids. However, in the higher rounds, you also deal with Kung Fu zombies. Also, at around 20, you do deal with the slasher, unfortunately. However, if you use this guy, you should be able to have double pack-a-punch weapons by round 20 whenever the slasher spawns. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. But let's stop talking about what happens at round 20. This is a starter guide, so I'm just going to walk you through the map right now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, you walk down this hallway, there's this little box that you shoot, and you press square near it, and you get these double pack-a-punch fuses, and you open this door, and right when you open this door, you want to press this button. It actually opens up the theater area of the map. You see that little door right there? It opens that up. In the theater area, there's going to be a couple of wall buys, a couple of perks, a couple of mystery wheel locations. There's going to be ghosts and skulls, and a pack-a-punch part location. So yeah, it's very crucial that you open this area up in the map. There's a mystery wheel location right there. There's a door right there. And right here is the VPR. Now, the VPR is actually a really good weapon to have, so I definitely recommend getting the VPR. You go into the arcade. Now, the reel is for double pack-a-punch. There's going to be a fortune teller where you can refill your card deck. Like I said, there's a Ghosts and Skulls machine in that arcade area, and you walk outside the theater, and straight ahead is a pack-a-punch part location. There's a sniper wall by, but you probably don't care about snipers, and there's dead eye dewdrops. Now, you can easily miss this alleyway, but yeah, there's an alleyway where there's mule munchies and another door location. In this map, there's a lot of doors to open, but don't let that fact scare you. This map is very easy to navigate around. Trust me, guys, you will not get lost while playing this map. And you see the Sasquatch cutout, press square on it, and now the double pack-a-punch fuses is on the Sasquatch's hand. Now, we're going to go back to the Sasquatch later on in the video. I'm just going to be pretty much just giving you the whole map walkthrough, the perk locations and all that stuff. Racing Stripes is right there. Here's another door you can open, which leads inside the theater once again. Like I said, guys, you really shouldn't be able to get lost in this map. The beast from beyond is very easy to navigate through, like I said earlier, so you really shouldn't have any worries about getting lost in one part of the map. Trust me, guys, you will be okay. Quickies is right there, I forgot to mention. There's a trap right here which we'll also be using to get double pack-a-punch, which I will be discussing later on in the video. So yeah, you're back in the cargo area. Go down here is another pack-a-punch part, and around this area is the Trailblazers perk. Now, whenever you pick up a pack-a-punch part, there will be cryptid spawning, so yeah, watch out for those little fellers. But yeah, Trailblazers is right there in the cargo area room. Now, we're pretty much done with the cargo area room for now, so I'm just going to fast forward the gameplay. Now you're back in this little area where you pick up the double pack-a-punch fuses. You go down this little hall. This door is going to be 2,000 points, and it will lead to this outside area. That's a trap. I activated it. Don't activate it. You'll get killed. Right there is Change Choose. Now, if you go around here, there's this little bridge that leads to Pack-a-Punch. In the gameplay, I still don't have all three of the pieces, so yeah, we're just going to go back to Pack-a-Punch later on. I don't know if the magic wheel spawns there every single game. Like, it's been spawning every single game for me very recently, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, you'll be in this little main area. There's an R3K wall buy. There's bomb stoppers. You should know this area by now if you have the power turned on. If the cryptids stopped spawning, and you go up here, there's bang bangs. Like I said, you should know this area. It is right in the middle of the map. You will not miss this area. However, if you go down this hole, you see Tough Enough right there. Tough enough is very hard to see when you don't have the power turned on, so yeah, it's very missable. So yeah, that was the tough enough location. Another trap, and there's another door, which leads to the final Pack-a-Punch part and blue bolts. Congratulations, you'll be able to open up Pack-a-Punch now. Now at this point in the video, all doors should be unlocked. I pretty much unlocked every single door in the video. But yeah, except for that one. There's another door which is Easter egg related. I'm not really going to go over the Easter egg. I'm just going over the basics of the map. I mean, this is a beginner's guide after all. This isn't an Easter egg tutorial. Now, by this point, you should be able to build the bridge. You should be able to rebuild the bridge that leads to Pack-a-Punch. You know, you got all three of those parts. So yeah, now just go into Pack-a-Punch, and the reel you picked up at the theater, you would want to put it, like, you want to press square on this reel right here. The film reel is going to light up. Now what this does is set us up for double Pack-a-Punching, assuming you have already put the double Pack-a-Punch fuses on the Sasquatch's hand like I showed you earlier in the video. Now we need a weapon that is known as the Entangler for this next step. Now I'm going to go in depth on how to get this weapon. It honestly really isn't that bad. However, you might have troubles in the final step of getting the Entangler. I highly recommend equipping Explosive Touch or Hide and Seek if you don't have Explosive Touch for the final step in getting the Entangler. It will make that step of getting the Entangler much easier. On solo, it can be a pain. For players, it isn't really that bad of a step. However, if you're a solo player like I am most of the time, this step will infuriate you. Now, there's going to be these little boxes around the map. It's random every time, so you're probably not going to get this location some of the time. However, there are only 3 locations that this box can spawn in, so yeah, it's really easy. I will show the locations right now. In order to get the skull from the box, you gotta cook a grenade, preferably a frag grenade, and just throw it at the box. Make sure not to kill yourself while doing it. Now, right after you grab that one skull, there will be these red X's around the Trailblazers area, you know, the area where you grab that Pack-a-Punch part. But yeah, there's going to be a couple of X's, and pretty much you have to stand on those X's and not move. I mean, you can move, but not by much. If you get bounced back by a zombie, you'll have to wait till the next round in order to retry. Now, all you gotta do is just simply kill zombies for around like 30 to 60 seconds. I'm not entirely sure how long this lasts, but yeah, if you have hide and seek, that's brilliant. If you have explosive touch, even better. But yeah, just kill zombies for a couple of seconds, and honestly, it can be a bit annoying. That's why I suggest you kill the zombies when you see it. Like, once you see a zombie, kill it. If you have the VPR, that will be incredibly useful. The VPR is such a good weapon to use, and maybe the OSA, but yeah, just once you see a zombie, kill it. As you can see in the gameplay, I almost got bounced off my platform because of a zombie, because I wasn't really paying attention. But as long as you're paying attention, just do a couple of 360s to make sure they're not coming from behind you, in front of you, to the sides, and you should be good to go. Like I said, I recommend having hide and seek and explosive touch. Either card would be really useful for this step. Now, I know it doesn't show in the gameplay. However, before you're able to pick up the Entangler, you gotta jump towards a green skull around the area. Now, you can't shoot at it, you have to jump towards it. But yeah, it should be around the cargo area. It really isn't that hard to find, and you'll be able to jump through it. And yeah, and once you pick up that green skull, you'll be able to pick up the Entangler. Now, once you get the Entangler, you want to go back to the theater. As you can see, there's the Zombies in Spaceland is playing. But once you activated the trap, you want to whip out your Entangler and press L2, and you should be able to pick up a brute head. And what you want to do with the brute head is just put it somewhere where you can easily, like, press square on it. You gotta press square on the brute head. But yeah, just place it somewhere where you can easily press square on it, and once you're able to press square on it, you should have the brute head appear in your inventory. Once that bad boy appears in your inventory, you want to press square on the brute, and it will shoot a laser to the Sasquatch. Now, be careful with that laser, it can kill you. But once the laser is done shooting at the Sasquatch, the double Pack-a-Punch fuses should be glowing bright. And there you go, guys. All you gotta do now is just install those fuses in the Pack-a-Punch machine, and voila, you got double Pack-a-Punch. Now, that's gonna be it for this starter guide. I taught you the basics, like perk locations. I walked you through the entire map. I even taught you how to double Pack-a-Punch, so the next time you play the Beast from Beyond, you shouldn't have too much struggles. But hopefully this video has helped you out in some shape or form. If it did, be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe if you are new. But anyway, my name is Team Ty here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Just keep those positive vibes flowing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.